Hey again, this is Andy from PotatoesandPearls.com, and in this video I am going to do another air fryer tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to make bacon truffle fries in the air fryer. All the steps are going to involve using the air fryer, and I'm going to show you what I do to make my favorite way to eat French fries, and I'm going to show you right after this. So if you haven't realized by now, I love my air fryer. It's literally the best thing that could have ever been invented. And so when I realized that you could make bacon in the air fryer, it blew my mind. And my favorite appetizer outside, like when I go to restaurants, is if they have bacon truffle fries or truffle fries in general, I have to get them. So when I realized I could make this at home, that's what I did. So right now I'm just peeling off the skin off of the potatoes. If you like potato skin, leave it on, but I don't on my fries, so I'm just peeling. After I've peeled off the skin from the potatoes, I actually have a fry chopper, I guess you would say. I'm going to link it down below, or link fry chopper down below in my description box. So you should check it out, especially if you're somebody who likes to make fries or you have parties or things like that, quick appetizer. I love using this thing because it just chops them into like the perfect fry shape. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. Some people just like to cut their own shapes, but it just makes it so much easier. So I'm going ahead and chopping the potatoes into fries. Here I'm just chopping up some green onion to sprinkle on top. I do want to draw attention to putting the potatoes in water. That is a helpful step to get the starches off of the potato so you get a crispier fry when you fry the potatoes. So just put it in water for about 30 minutes and you can just do other tasks and that'll help with that. This is my favorite step, and it's cooking the bacon in the air fryer. I'm just going ahead and taking out strips of bacon, and I am tearing them into pieces just because, one, I work with a smaller air fryer, but then also you're gonna be crumbling this up anyway, so the size of the bacon doesn't really matter, and I'm just going ahead and layering it on the bottom of the pot. When putting bacon into the air fryer, it's okay if the pieces of bacon are touching each other. It doesn't matter when cooking bacon if they are clumped together a little bit. And so we're going to do 400 degrees for 10 minutes to get crisp bacon. As you can see, the bacon is cooked to a crisp in the air fryer. This is my favorite way to cook bacon. No more on the stove, no more in the oven. Air fryer, you don't have all of that splatter. It's literally the best way to cook bacon. And so I go ahead and take it out of the air fryer, and I am going to pat it with a paper towel just to get that extra oil and grease off. The oil and grease that is in the air fryer, we're actually going to do something with that, so just leave it in the air fryer for this purpose. If you're just cooking bacon, you can go ahead and discard it. But I pat the bacon dry, and then I'm just going ahead and crumbling up the pieces of bacon. You can make them as small or as big as you would like. I'm just putting those aside for later. Like I said, we're going to use the bacon grease or oil for the fries, so I've gone ahead and just poured it into a small container. About 30 minutes have passed, so I'm going to go ahead and take my fries out of the water. I've already drained them off camera, and I have dried them off with a paper towel. And now I'm putting them back in the bowl so we can go ahead and add a few more ingredients. When making fries in the air fryer, it's kind of like if you were to make them in the oven. So you're going to go ahead and add in oil. I am adding in that bacon oil grease from our cooked bacon and getting that mixed into the fries for a little bit of flavor. It tastes really good. And so I'm also adding in a little bit of olive oil just because the oil that came off of the bacon wasn't as much as I would like. So I'm just adding in maybe about a tablespoon of olive oil to blend into it, just to make sure that all the fries are coated. And then lastly, I'm just going to add in a little bit of salt, just a little bit, onto the fries to mix that all up in there, and we're going to throw it into the air fryer. Now we're going to go ahead and add the fries to the air fryer. With fries, you also don't have to make sure that they're not touching like you do with a lot of other air fryer foods. Just make sure that you don't have multiple layers stacked on top of each other. So I try to just do one even layer of fries in the frying pot. So we're doing 400 degrees again for 20 minutes. Every 5 minutes, you want to go ahead and open up the air fryer and shake the fries around just so they're not getting stuck together, and then go ahead and put them back in. I've already done one batch of fries, so this is my second batch out of the air fryer. As you can see, the fries are golden brown, they're crispy, they look like you got them in the store, but we made them with fresh potatoes. And now we're going to go ahead and add some toppings. We're going to go ahead and add our truffle oil. I have my thumb over top of the spout because truffle oil is very overpowering. So you would never just dump it onto fries. You just want to sprinkle it around and mix it up. I love truffle oil, but it is expensive, so you don't have to put truffle oil on your fries. It's just my favorite seasoning. I love it, but it's totally up to you. And we're going to go ahead and put on our bacon and our green onions and sprinkle that all around and get that spread out over the fries. And you can add cheese if you want to. I didn't, but some Parmesan cheese would definitely taste so good on top of this. And you are done with your fries. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Bacon truffle fries are literally my favorite appetizer ever in life. So now that I can make it at home, it's a total game changer. And even with bacon in the air fryer is just also a game changer. If you are into air fryer videos, if you are into Instant Pot videos, if you're into food, home, and travel, then this is a channel for you and you should consider subscribing. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!